bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Well, here I am, back out on meadow. Got a couple of nights. I'm just going to take one night at a time, to be perfectly honest with you. Where the weather conditions are at the moment, not really sure what I want to do. It's fairly promising. Pressure's dropping, but as usual, there's a lot of rain around. You know my views on rain in here. I'm not overly keen on it. Well, it's not overly keen on me. Dedicating to catch a fish. But this is where we are. This is where we're at. Just have to take it from here, really. Just finished sorting everything out. The rain's been on and off, but easing a bit at the moment. I just sort of come out and do a video. I've just basically got two rods in the same direction. Well, I say in the same area, they're not. They're probably 20-30 yards apart. It's supposed to stop later, the rain. It's due to get extremely heavy, so I didn't fancy trying to get myself another spot sorted out. I have an idea of what I want to do, so once the rain stops this afternoon, I should put a bit more bait out on that area. Maybe move the other rod to it, so I've got one rod area and one on the other area. Just see how we get on, really. But yeah, it's nice to be back, actually. Not bad. The wind's going to swing all over the place, from the southeast to the east to the northwest to the southwest. So I think the fish could be anywhere and be moving anywhere. Just have to, well, do what we can, really, won't we? That's all we can do. But we're out here. We're enjoying it. Home is set up. Everything's all ready to go. Just going to get the kettle on and yeah, bite to eat. And yeah, it's not far off lunchtime now. Yeah, that's right. Quite happy, really. I think there's one other person on the lake. That's it, really. Got a good look around when I got here. Had a fair few spots to go. It wasn't raining when I got here, which is quite good. Yeah, I just sort of settled on this. I feel every time I fish on that point that's down there, I feel the fish are to the right of me. Every time I fish on the far bank, I feel the fish are over this side. So it's just obvious I've just got to fish this side. And I think that's the key at the moment. I'm not too close into the bank. I just think that would be a bit crazy. So we'll just stick to this. Get a bit of feed out there. The fish will mooch around and move out. Any luck, I might bag myself a lump. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I'll give you an update. See how we get on. There we go. Shy of £19. That'll do me. Quite happy about that. Quite impressive. Well happy. Beautiful. There we go. Better get it back. Well, as you can see, I've had one fish so far. It's about the middle of the day now on Saturday. It's starting to get a bit brighter. The rain has finally decided it's actually going to not come back, actually going to stop, which is quite pleasant really. Conditions are still looking pretty good. The wind's sort of northeast, not too strong, so it's quite pleasant. It does feel a little bit warmer out there, but there's still a little bit of a chill in the air. Yeah, I've just spombed out a little bit more bait. It's about 4 spombs over each to top up the swims. There's clearly fish over the left hand rod this morning. I was expecting another take, but nothing occurred. Could have been bream quite easily, so maybe grateful of that. Don't know, it's nice to see though. The right hand rod, just the single bleep on over the night. So I still put a little bit more bait out of that, because obviously a line or something was out and about mooching around. Left hand rod obviously had a fish, and seen fish this morning, so I've topped up that, fresh hook baits on, and flick them out. I like to do it sort of midday-ish. It gets rid of all the noise and all the commotion. Normally around midday you don't catch a fish, but it's just a time I pick. Sort of, you know, try and sort of do it around about the same time. Realistically, every single time I'm out, and we'll just see how tonight goes and how we get on really. That's today's update, and any luck I'll get another fish for you on the camera, and we'll see how we get on really. But there we go. Oh, look at that. Absolute gorgeous. 33 pound autumn comma. Can't complain at that, can you? Magical. Magical. To the other side, just these ones normally have marks on them. That's a nice better. Tell which one it was. Oh, look at that. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Good fight as well. Right, yeah. Absolute beauty. Second line of pink pepper squid this weekend. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Well happy. Well happy. Well, it's a nice foggy morning. I don't want to be too late home today, so I thought I'm going to start packing up soon. Not well happy with the results this weekend. Yeah, certainly am. So couldn't ask for more really. Conditions are good still. I think there's been a few fish out over last night. It's got a few lights on and people, head torches going around. Well, I think there's 4 of us fishing last night, which is not bad. So if we all caught, that's good really. Because the fish are definitely starting to feed a little bit. Conditions were a lot warmer. I think it was 9 degrees last night, which is actually warmer than it has been during the day the last week and a bit. So I think they're sort of woken up a little bit. Just hope they stay awake now. Don't sort of fall back to their sulky selves. They always do that in October, they always have done. Very strange, but it's the way it works. But sometimes they can take as long as until sort of 2 weeks into December to wake up, and then they wake up. And Christmas is quite good fishing on here, and January and February. So yeah, they're working up now. It's quite good really, and they seem to be spread out, which I think is quite a good result. Otherwise it gets a little bit swimmy and everyone ends up fighting over the same area, which is never too clever. But yeah, it's perfect morning for it, really. Been a very wet, windy and damp and so forth weekend, but productive. And yeah, fantastic, really. I've met sort of a lot of lost words, really. Sort of took a bit of a beating that October when I took a week off, and it's nice to come back and catch a couple of fish. You know, one's always good and two's even better, and one of them being a 30 is even nicer, so it's good, really. What I've really got to do this swim is get the right hand rod producing, really. I'm not sure it'd be a good idea putting it down near where the left hand rod is. I'm likely to pick up the lines, I think, so it can be a bit of a pain. You can't really use back leads off the front of here. It's all the boulders. I think the swim's sort of built on a big pile of rubble. I think if it sort of silts over and sorts itself out, the last thing you want to be doing is putting a back lead in a boulder and getting your line stuck down there, so it's not that straightforward, really. I suppose you can put a back lead further out, but then if the fish come underneath it, yeah. I'm not one for flying back leads either, I must admit. I've had enough problems with them in the first place. Capturing back leads is about as far as I go these days if I have to. But no, so I've got to work on the second spot. But left hand rod sorted out, quite happy about that. That seems to spot the producers, you know, on and off a fair bit, really. So it's all good. Anyway, I'm waffling. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, good luck if you're out there, and I'll catch up with you soon.